of a late start today, but we're gonna get to go see a Broadway play and get some lunch in just a moment. But first, really need some coffee. So we just got done watching Aladdin on Broadway. What'd you think?
It was really, really good. It was amazing. First Broadway play, I loved it.
While Luke and I were watching Aladdin on Broadway, Allie and Hannah were at the American Girl Museum, and it was so sweet. Allie loved it, and again, Auntie Hannah just had some bonding time with Allie. They played with dolls. I think she had like little meals, and it's just such a cool little place for little girls. We did try to go to the Empire State Building, but it was a little bit more than we were planning to spend on the outing. Yes, we did have a budget for this trip, and so we decided to nix that and save it for another time. One of the last things that we did is we went to this delicious Italian place, Il Corallo Trattoria, and the food was really good. It was very authentic Italian food. We kind of had planned this trip to be a part of Luke's 30th celebration, and we wanted to make sure that he felt loved. He does love Italian food. That's one of his favorites. So it was really fun to go and spend that time on our last night in New York. So we are headed back to the south from New York City, and we had a really wonderful time. And I was literally just telling Luke that I'm really thankful that we were able to take this trip. Even though it was very cold, and we're from the south and it's a lot warmer, we just were able to do a lot of fun things. Allie to the American Girl Museum. We also went to one of the big toy stores at Theo Schwartz. We just walked around, went to coffee shops, we ate good food, and we just had a really good quality time. And I would just say I recommend traveling together as a family, even if you have little ones and it seems, like you can't do it, you can, and I have no regrets doing it. I'm just thankful. I told Luke I feel like we're gonna have these memories together. We'll always have them. Even though Allie's little right now, we'll be able to show her pictures and just continue to do that, those kind of things, exposing her to different people, different cultures, different climates, and all of those things to just help just as she grows up. My sister blessed us so much. Other family just blessed us as we stayed with them. We're headed to see some more of Luke's side of the family in Pennsylvania, and then we'll be heading back to South Carolina. So it's been an awesome trip. Happy birthday, dear Luke. Happy birthday to you.
Well, you get to blow the fourth one. So yesterday we got to central Pennsylvania, just a little bit away from where I grew up in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Got to visit my sister Lizzie and her two kids. She just had her baby, and so that was great to be able to see her. And then after that we kind of traveled a little bit further to this rural little village of Amberson, Pennsylvania, and it's really in the middle of nowhere. You can see some of the landscape behind me, but it's definitely very beautiful. So it's been awesome to get to spend time with my grandpa and his girlfriend Anne. And so right behind me, I just have to show you this. This is where we're staying. This is a little cottage, a little loft that my grandpa actually built from the ground up. It's pretty incredible. I gotta show you inside. Let's go. So when you walk in here, you could just smell just an amazing smell of wood. I think it's pine. So everything you see, from this futon to the shelving, my grandpa built it. Let's go upstairs. We can kind of see where we've been staying. Hello. Let's take a look in the master bedroom really quick, and we'll try not to wake our baby in the process. There's the kitchen. Just look at that view. This is what happens when we have sugar too late.
Daddy,
Yeah,
I got mommy.
mommy's in the kitchen.
Oh. Allie, did we see Mimi and Papa? One of the things that we noticed with Allie on this trip, she just turned 2 in December, and what she does a lot is she calls everyone Mimi and Papa. So she calls both of our moms Mimi, and then she calls my dad Papa, and then Luke's dad is Pops. But literally all of our relatives were called Mimi and Papa. So Luke's Papa and Miss Ann were Mimi and Papa. My Nana and Papa Tyrone, and even the aunties, Aunt Velma, Auntie Hannah, Auntie Lizzie, everybody was Mimi and Papa. So especially with my sister, when we were in New York, we tried over and over again to get her to say Auntie Hannah or Auntie or any of that. And she said, no, Mimi, no, this. So I just think it's really actually a very sweet thing. She loves all of her grandparents and all of her relatives, and it's just a sweet, sweet time that she's able to be able to spend with them and start to recognize all those different relationships, but at this time, just everybody has the same thing. While Luke is at Enderley, me and Allie are at the Imagine On Library, which is like the Charlotte Mecklenburg Library. Me and my sister came here with Allie in September, and it's such a sweet, sweet little place for kids to play, and it's free to the public, so that part is so nice. So Allie is having a fun time. Oh, they have like a little puppet show. That's fun. Oh, what is that puppet doing? Found a little cat.
So we stayed the night in Charlotte, and our old neighbor Tori was gracious enough to host us in her apartment on her couch. And so we actually made this as kind of a change of our plans. We were originally going to go to a different part of North Carolina on the way back, but on the way up to New York, we actually got a sort of unexpected call.
So we've been in the process of adopting again, which is really exciting, but still kind of is a process. And so we actually got a call from a social worker about doing a first-time visitation on our way back for 2 little girls that are going to be our new daughters. So we're super excited. We decided to stop in Charlotte because it's only an hour away from Greenville to meet them for the first time. City and friends in Charlotte. It's just been a huge blessing, and ending the trip, being able to visit with kids like Semone was just a huge blessing too. We're just so thankful and just excited for this next season of Light. We just want to thank you guys so much for listening and watching our video of this family vlog up to New York City, and just being with us on this journey with our family, our marriage, work, ministry, and life. If you like this video, please feel free to subscribe to our channel, like, share, comment, and yeah, we just really appreciate you guys and your